as you spend the last few days of summer in Melbourne?
So I'm dressed for the occasion. It's definitely autumn now. It's cold, it's windy. I get woken up by the rain every morning. So reflecting on the summer that was, key event was the Grand Prix, actually. I've really gotten into Drive to Survive and the tennis and all the fun sporting events that Melbourne has to offer, but I've never been to the Grand Prix before. So it was amazing to really feel the vibes and feel the energy, and you cannot physically comprehend how fast these cars go until you're there in person. You feel it in your bones. It's literally electric. I feel like these drivers do earn their money. It is so dangerous, but it was such a beautiful day. It was a Friday. We went on practice day. And then afterwards, we walked to the Gilson, had a lovely lunch, walked through the tan, just embraced a limoncello spritz and the sunshine. So I am a recovering shopaholic, and I have been meaning to clear out and sell my wardrobe for years because I do so many shoots and I always buy things and sit on them and think I'm going to wear them. It's just getting ridiculous now. So I finally culled the wardrobe and I went to Hunter Market. Never been before. I've seen it on socials. If you're not aware, it's essentially a recycling market for girls sort of my age and younger, a bit older, but a very targeted demographic. And I met the beautiful owner there, Sarah, who's done such an incredible job building her business and branding. And it was an early morning, which I actually love. And I met some great people there, but I sold a heap of clothes. My cousin Zara helped me out. She sold a bunch of faux fur coats also. And I would definitely go back. I've still got more to clear out. I'm definitely feeling cleansed and refreshed. Most of these clothes are very much my colourful serotonin, dopamine dressing era. A little bit more neutral and subdued now. But yeah, this is a problem. I was definitely trying to buy happiness, let's just say, at one point. But I have been very good with my spending this year, clearing all this out, and I'm only buying versatile capsule wardrobe pieces moving forward. Plus the very, very occasional event dress, but way too many clothes for one person. They're just not, they're not your everyday sort of dressing clothes. But this was me. This is what I was known for. I was known for colour. Then it was the long weekend and we caught up with our friends George and Georgia, who are a married couple. George squared, have the exact same name. But Georgia is the oldest friend I have in the world. I'm originally from England, and when we moved here, she was my neighbour and we just became very close friends. Our family are close friends. So it's so nice now that, 25 years later, we have many different phases in our friendship, but we're still close and we live around the corner from each other. And I'm obsessed with her dog, Harvey. Hello.
I don't know. Is it?
So this is my friend, Georgia. She is the first friend I actually ever had in Oz.
Yeah.
She just got married when we were 4 years old. What are we doing here?
We're having a barbecue.
So, yes, yum. So long story short, I may or may not have kidnapped Harvey, and there are reasons for this. One, Harvey is very cute. Two, I was deprived of proper pets growing up. I really needed some soft, furry, affectionate love. Sadly, I was left to my own devices with 2 pet worms in the garden, Taxi Pole and Biscuit. Then I moved on to Sea Monkey. Which was just a thrill. I remember the day I was allowed to get some goldfish and I was sick home from school. I was like, yes, we're going to the shopping centre. I'll pick out these goldfish. I'm sick in bed. Dad bursts in through the door. He walks in with a bag full of, the ugliest goldfish I've ever seen. There's goldfish and then there's like the sheen version, which was a silver, I don't even know what it was. And they were a duo. So I called them Billy and Bong, like Billabong, the best surf label ever when you're about 11. Yeah, they're actually quite a lot of work. It was pretty devastating. One died before the other, and I just remember he was floating up there. It was Bong, of course. And I was distraught. I was absolutely distraught. And then I wasn't allowed to have any fish after that. I was not allowed any more pets, which is weird because it's not as if my parents didn't have pets. Bit of a tragedy that my name is Tammy Winifred Green after my mum's Yorkshire Terriers, Tammy and Winifred. So when Dad met Mum, she already had Tammy and Winifred, and Winnie was very aggressive. He just used to bite Dad's ankles all the time, attack him, all of that. And Mum wanted to call me Winifred, and Dad was like, there's just no way. There's no way we're calling her Winifred. So I'm blessed. Thank you, Dad. At least that's my middle name. And we got Tammy. But yeah, no, I'm the second love of my mum's life after her dogs. Haddon's a little bit more experienced with animals than I am. But that quickly changed. I may or may not be a dog whisperer.
Is that relaxing?
So for that weekend, we showed Harvey a life of luxury down High Street, Armadale.
Melbourne, yeah.
Got him a cute little hat, we got him some snacks, we got him a toy.
Fernando the flamingo, very cute. Got a little rope and it squeaks, but forget that. Look what else we got, $1. Necktie and a little hat.
Went and got some hot cross buns for myself. Harvey also had a little snack. I don't think Harvey's ever eaten so good in his life.
Also topped up on a little Mecca sunscreen. This one is so light. It's a very fine mist.
Then the next day we went down to Red Hill where Haddon's family has a vineyard. Just call me Dolly Parton. I had my Nashville cowboy boots ready to go. They were primed and prepped for this moment exactly. Not going to lie, they are so comfortable. I need to wear them more often. Just love it down there. You just get fresh air, fresh vibes. It's just very grounding and peaceful.
How's the serenity?
A big dog now, a farm dog.
And because I'm such a car connoisseur, I'm a rev head, I still drive the same Hyundai I got my license in. Toot toot. Naturally, we stopped by the car show, which was going on at Sorrento there. So love to see it. Love to see what's going on in the car realm. Actually, I am in the market for an EV. A little bit scared that the battery is going to blow up on me. I hear you're not meant to charge it when you're in the car with the battery, but it's a work in progress. We're getting there. Every year I say I'm going to buy a new car, and yeah, we're still sitting in little Hyundai over here.
Easter traffic.
Good morning. It is Tuesday this morning, but it feels like Monday. It's the start of a fresh week, post-Easter long weekend. I've just had a meeting with our head of sales. We have a weekly week at the beginning of each week where we catch up on any loose ends from the end of last week, work out priorities for this week, just keep in touch, keep in comms, not Toms, thinking of tomatoes. She works remotely, so we just communicate online, digitally, on the phone, and I'll probably catch up with her in person next week. I'm very sad. I have post-puppy depression. Harvey got picked up last night and there's no one waiting outside my bedroom door this morning when I woke up. I've never had a dog, so looking after one for 4 days was heaven. It was just, yeah, it's just so cute. They're so loving and innocent and just melt away all your worries. And a border collie in particular, I feel, is so good for your lifestyle when you have to give them so much exercise. I've never walked so much over the weekend, so stay tuned on that. I feel like it might be time. My partner has been desperate for a puppy for a very long time, and yeah, I'm now starting to understand.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
I'm just making a matcha before I head off to my favorite co-working space, aka the hairdresser, where I will sit for probably 4 hours as we fix up my regrowth. I pushed it out about 8 weeks now, which is better. I just would not allow any regrowth in the past, so I was there every probably month, but I'm really on a hair health journey. I'm just trying to get it in better condition. It's so brittle and just breaking, and I feel like it's the sacrifice of having hair that is this light. But that's the thing, my brief every time I go to the hairdresser is Daenerys. I want to look like the mother of dragons. We will see, maybe I'll darken it a little bit or do some balayage going into winter, not sure. But it means I can just sit there on my laptop and work remotely. So I will take you along with me. I was lucky enough to be invited on the Clever Women Co podcast, which has been a long time coming. We just couldn't make the scheduling work last year, but so nice to meet someone so like-minded. I love, women in business, all of that, but her name is Gal. She is an absolute powerhouse, but we really bonded over, the highs and lows of building a business in your 20s, and also Larry David, naturally. And still to this day, I have a very small team by choice. I do not want to have a large team and a huge office that looks really pretty and looks really impressive. We just took a couple of pictures when she was on the job, popped up the picture, popped up a pre-order, ding, 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 every 30 seconds we were selling a bag. For us, for Preen, it opened so many doors. On Clever Women Co, that was so much fun. When you just find someone and you vibe from the get-go, it makes it so easy to have a conversation, and I hope that I was really transparent and can provide quite a bit of insight and some tips. And the best part is the sun's come out now in Melbourne. It was so cold this morning, it was freezing, drizzly, so I'm going out to get today's gluten fix for lunch. Let's see what we can find. I'm in Caulfield, so let's see what cafes are around here. So my summer was going well, work was on fire, all was going to plan, and then I got some samples back and we were hit with beige gate. What's going on? No, this is not the same bag. Now, I would just like to put on the record that I have better than 20/20 vision. I got my eyes lasered 2 years ago. I can see crystal clear. I had ordered a bunch of our new pieces. We've got 17 new styles coming out very soon, which is very exciting. And one of the key colorways is this beautiful oat, beige, you could call it. Now, there's beige and there's beige. Might seem so marginal to anyone else, but the reason it was such a shock when I originally opened those samples is because all of those bags have been shot, they've been photographed, we've done e-commerce shoots, we've done a campaign shoot, and we've also sold thousands of them, pre-sold them to all of our retailers. So what they expect to receive is based on those photos. And when the beige is the wrong color, this sort of beige was not crisp and clean and oaty and beautiful. It was as if a dirty black sock had gone through the wash in it. It had a really yucky tone. It changed the total look of the bag. That needed to be addressed ASAP. This is exactly why I get pre-production samples sent to me every batch. It doesn't matter how many times I've worked with this manufacturer, you always need to see them in person because fabric dye can vary from batch to batch, which is exactly what happened here. So I managed to intercept the remainder of production. We halted everything. We got onto the fabric supplier and we re-dyed the fabric and we reproduced those bags, and I got a next batch of samples and they were perfect. So although it delayed the process a little bit, it's worth just doing it once and doing it right. And that's the nature of the beast when you have your own business. You are always solving problems and putting out fires. Also, I forgot to update you on my hair post hairdresser yesterday. So much better, so much more clean and fresh and light. And someone actually told me I looked like Elsa Hoss today, which I'm not mad about.
Happy Friday! Today is a content day. I like the end of the weeks to be very creative. So I have Anna here, our go-to social gal, and we've just been filming a bunch of updates for TikTok, Instagram, refreshing some of our core range, as well as sneak peeking some newness. The sun's come out, which really helps with the lighting, but we are just up in my content room, which makes shooting a breeze. As I mentioned in my intro video, I work from home. I like to keep my overheads low. I have a remote team, but catching up every week or, every month as necessary and having a content room ready to go makes those days that we are together in person much more productive and fun. So fun. We're always laughing. And true to form, we've already got Lippy on my white top. Ugh.
On this particular day with Anna, we were highlighting our core pieces and some little 1%ers that have been added to our existing range, including travel, luggage, trolley sleeves, whatever you want to call them, on the back of our backpacks. So you can just slide them over when you're in the airport, roll away with ease, but functionality is at the core of my business. And having a seasonless range means that, I can gradually improve products over time. If you saw the original version of the Brighton bag, which was the first bag I ever produced and released, it looks nothing like it does today. It's thicker material and different buttons and pockets and purses and all of that. So that's what I make sure I do every year. I revisit what we have, how we can improve it, and I take on that customer feedback.
Fun fact as well, this bag is Bethany Frankel approved. This is, let me spin it around, the Parker backpack. I was lucky enough to gift it to her when she was here in Oz, and she posted about it, and her favourite feature was in fact the luggage tab. How cool.
Okay, so that's summer. What's sorted for autumn and winter?
Autumn and winter is really bunkering down type of season. Travel actually picks up, which is what we're really focusing on over the next few months. A lot of people head away June, July over to Europe and somewhere hot, but it also means prepping for the busiest half of the year, which is Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas. Most retail brands make all of their money and do all of their business in that half of the year. So it means a lot of preparation. There's a lot of delays with production. You need to have a really competitive marketing strategy to stand out amongst the masses as well. But the biggest thing for us is always prepping enough stock. So for the next few months, we will be releasing our newness. We'll be delving into the travel realm, and then we'll be focusing, as always, on our core range. I have a seasonless collection, which are our best-selling styles that continue to sell all year round. So we need to continue to promote those and keep them fresh and moving. Okie dokie. Testing. We're good.
Okay, Tammy, we just recently did our most on the top.
Let's just do it again.
Sorry. Okay, Tammy, you built an 8-figure business from your parents' garage, no university degree. Why have I forgotten what else there is to say? Oh my God.